Hello everybody, I hope you had a nice Christmas and New Year and then you're ready to embrace the new year ahead of us. And we're just gonna start on the chair today and do some exercises based on the chair. So that it's quite easy for you to sit and meditate and not do simple stretches, okay? So first of all, I like you to just start noticing your breath. Relax your arms on your lap like this and breathe in through the nose, into your belly, the chest, shoulders, collarbones, and your neck, and out of your belly, chest, shoulders, and the neck. And just keep going like that for a while, noticing and listening your own breath. Fill the breath with every inch of your space in the body. As you exhale, you feel you're really increasing the power through the stomach and making sound through the narrowing the back of the throat. And you're letting go all the tension. You got the abdominal pelvic cavity, chest cavity, your shoulders, your collarbones, and a little bit space in the neck. As you go, exhalation, you're squeezing the belly, squeezing the ribcage, deflating the shoulders, elongating the neck, and all the muscles in the neck relaxes down. As you're doing this, just soften your throat, your cheeks, your jaw. And notice your legs and your feet, how they're sitting on the floor, how your body is feeling. Check to see whether you need to lean back on the chair or you can stay upright and use your core muscles. So idea that you start using your core muscles, you go between the hip bones, you draw the belly in here. But we can't always be upright because we get tired. So whenever you feel tired, you can lean back in the chair. That's the beauty of the chair for you. Breathe in. Feel the pelvic floor expand so your seat bones separate. And exhale out. Softening the tongue, your cheeks, your jaw, your teeth. One more time doing just that. And then relax. Then I'm going to get a little bit of oil in my palms here. I always mention this because it really does put you in a better mood. If you use aromatherapy oils, you're going to feel a bit more relaxed. So if you bring it in front of your face, palms are rubbing against each other. Sorry. Oh, there we go, making sounds. So you're gonna rub your palms. Hands in the front. I got this rosemary and grapefruit, so it's just really invigorating smell that I feel. You can have anything that you fancy today. It's a new year ahead, so it's a new moon. I'm going to talk about affirmations for the year ahead, so you can actually think about that as you're rubbing your hands, then placing the oil around your neck, around the forehead. Don't avoiding the eyes. You can even put them under your nose, in that little area above the mouth, and then just rub your neck a little, so you can feel the body relax already. Then we're going to start moving the chin forwards. If you pull your jaw forward and up, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Keep thinking about your breath. If you get too confused with movements and the breath and you can't synchronize, it's not a problem. Just do the movements first. Then slow it down so you can find a rhythm that fits your breath and your body. Trying to stretch the neck muscles. Your chin pulls forward and you feel that Lift up. And exhale. Don't force the neck. Just go as far as you can feel comfortable. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. And I'm still holding my core muscles, so I'm not leaning in the chair. But whenever you feel tired, please lean in the chair. Now I'm going to look over our right shoulder. And then left shoulder. And right shoulder. And then left shoulder. Again, you're finding a rhythm that suits your body. Inhale and exhale. Think about the crown of the head lifting up and your eyes just looking in the front. So you're not looking up or down, just directly horizontal to the floor with your gaze. It's very difficult to just look straight. We don't look people straight in the eye anymore. We always look down or look around. So our eyes move. Whenever your eyes move down, your head moves down. So I want you to really look forwards. You can even open your eyes wider. You'll be surprised how much your sight get affected when your eyes are wide open and you're resting your eyeballs. And you're trying to see behind you without moving the shoulders. Keep the breath, don't hold your breath. Relax back in the center. See how you're feeling. Don't force the neck too much because it can trap some nerves. So I'm going to relax my arms on my sides now. I'm going to let my head relax. So as I bend my head to the left, my arm reaches to the right. And I come up. And the other side. And I come up. Again, don't look down because it's going to move your head down. So just keep the head as vertical as possible. You can even try to press the heels down and feel the core muscles activate a bit more. Then you move them. You can slow it even more. I tend to work quite fast. Some people like to work a little bit slower than me. Two more like this. Keep your eyes gazing in the ahead so you're not really moving your eyes. And then last one. And relax and rest onto the chair if you want a little bit. Then I'm going to sit slightly forward of the chair and I'm going to turn around, find the back edge, and I'm using my same side arm to pull. This arm to kind of go onto the side and I can twist. And I come back. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. You might not be able to find the arm from moving over. And I'm going to twist and look over. So I can go twist. In the meantime, I'm making my feet press down and engage through my core. So my twist is becoming easier. My elbow bends behind. And I open my chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale and push. Inhale and come back. And exhale and push. Inhale and exhale. You might be grabbing the back of the chair in a different way. So I try to keep my palm up and grab it that way, but you may be doing it differently. Try not to shift the hips. You see I'm moving my hips. It's not possible for me to not move at all. So I'm moving a little. That's not a problem. Keep trying to keep the spine vertical. This is important. And as the head goes behind you, you can see further back. Two more. And one more. And then relax. If you need to, you can rest on the back rest again. If you don't want to, you can stay upright. So you're learning to use your core. The core muscles are always active. Now I'm going to drop my hands again. This time I'm going to reach to the side. But I'm not leading with my head. I'm going to reach with my arm, my lateral flexion of the spine. Inhale. And exhale. My head goes where my body is leaning, but it's not going first. Do you notice? So I reach from the side. You can even reach a little bit further. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hopefully by now your breathing become more regular, more controlled and relaxing. As you focus your mind on the breath, your mind actually starts emptying also. And if you had back tension, shoulder tension, you might feel that subsiding a bit more. So you're really starting to feel a bit looser. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then 2 more. And 1 more. Then we can just rest the back again. Just relax here. Now notice your feet, where they are. You can shuffle your bum a little bit further back so you can rest the lower back there. Then you can lift one leg. You may not be able to, so you're going to have to just go maybe tuck your tail a little if you can't lift the leg easily. I want you to be controlled and comfortable, otherwise it's going to be too painful. Pull the knee up. So it's harder than it looks, do you notice? Adjust in a way that you can manage. If you can't lift at all, you can bring a stool under your foot, okay? That can help you. So I'll show you that. So if I have my stool, I can put my foot on it. Then it's closer to me, so I can lift up and then bring it down. So it's not as much effort for you. So you can think about doing that. And I'm going to be as visible as possible so you can see what I do with my foot here. So I lift it up, I squeeze my knee into my belly, then recline a bit so I'm not totally vertical with my spine, and I'm going to go circle my foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Now as you can just try to keep the spine up whenever you can manage, so the back comes off the rest and you start feeling more harder work. And then other way around with the foot. If you can't do it, just keep leaning all the way through. Still breathing, still opening space. Couple more circles. And then I'm going to lean back before I bring my foot down. Have a little breather. It's hard, isn't it? Even sitting can be hard for you, so you're learning how to use core muscles. And then lift the other leg. Again, you can put your foot on the stool if you're not able to lift. Then you can squeeze your belly and lift up the spine off the rest, or just keep leaning. Breathe. Become aware of the foot that's on the floor. Press onto it. And you can actually start getting more muscles connecting. So your stomach is activating. Keep thinking about how much more you can use your core here. And the other way around. Then sit again. Get comfortable. You can recline if you want to. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Just feel the feet on the ground. Just press onto them as if you're like all being held up by your feet. And you'll see how you affect your hips when you press the feet. Even in the seated position, back of the legs starts activating. And you connect. Now wriggle your toes on the floor. And you connect with different muscles in the legs. Notice that what's happening there. I'm active. I'm really not reclining my spine anymore. And then relax. Rest your hands, turn the palms up. Start feeling the fingers now, so moving the fingers and start noticing how those little muscles in the arms starts getting affected. And and that blood starts running through up your arms and towards your shoulders and neck. Hopefully you're not feeling tense at all. You're starting to connect with the whole body. Toes, fingers, knees, legs, hips, shoulders. And open your eyes. You can again recline. This time I'm going to open my leg, one leg to the side. So I'm going to, again, you can use your stool. I'm going to grab this knee and hold it here. Or you can go under your leg here and maybe rest on the rest. So when you lift this leg, you feel the inner thigh. Now I'm going to try to stretch that leg out without moving my body. Do you see? Or you only extend the lower leg where you can. You can even hold it from inside if it feels too tight for you with both hands. So the foot is a little bit off the floor. You don't have to go so far. Or you can have the toes down and just move from there. And then you don't have to hold with the hands. See how you're feeling. As long as that knee's opened, you can push this hand and stretch from there. Ever so small movement. But you feel that inner thigh stretching, your groins are opening. It's more challenging than it looks. And you get challenged in a different way mentally also, because your body suddenly starts having to adjust the thought and send different signals to the muscles. And one more time out. We're going to try to pull the knee a bit further and bend that leg in. If you can't bend it this way, again, you can bring another chair in front and bring it there for you, okay? So I'm quite flexible, even though the hip is not that flexible, but I can feel that I can do this. So if you want to bring another chair and put the foot over it, and you could be doing it that way, okay? So keep it there. We already prepared through the inner thigh, so this might feel a little bit easier. So half a butterfly. You know, those movements and videos are made, they're all on the floor and seated, and that's quite hard. So if you get a chair and do all this preparation, you might find you're doing actually much better and getting to the muscles easier. So whenever you can come off the backrest. Then you start putting more pressure onto the hip. You don't have to bring it in as much as I did. You can cushion the foot. If it's hurting on the side, I got a cushion so you can bring it so that your foot doesn't hurt. Yeah, there we go. So, and then you can squeeze your feet like this at the same time. You can have one hand squeezing, other hand pressing. You're breathing. And then start noticing that tension release. Don't force on the knee, just the muscle, okay? And then I'm gonna hold this foot and close my eyes and notice the sensations I feel on this side of the hip. Start to feel this tension drain, connecting with your toes, the same side foot, your lower leg, your knee, your hip. You can rub it up and down if it needs to, then eventually place the same side hand onto the lap. Press the opposite foot on the floor so you're grounding the body still, even though you're sitting in the chair. One foot is on the floor to ground. Find your seat bones. You can lean back onto the chair if you like. If there's any tension, side away. Start noticing the mood change and how your body slows down if you let it. Your mind can also slow down. And all the right side of the body right now, I'm mirroring you, so this is my left side, but so if you're facing me, that will be your right side. So all that side is relaxing. Right side of your face, your ear on the right side of your neck, your shoulder, your right side of the spine, your right hip, right knee, right arm, right hand, all relax. Notice the sensations come up in this side. Then notice if it's hot here or it's feeling cool. Do you feel connected between the toes and the hands and the head? Does your side of the face feel relaxed or is not connecting at all? So visualize a line through the middle of the body and everything on this side is going to relax. You might have to lean back to feel more relaxed. Check your breath so that you're not running out of breath. Sometimes when we focus, we forget to breathe. So if that's the case, sigh the breath out, catch your breath here. Then open your eyes and gently place the foot on the ground. You can just sit like this for a while, noticing how your foot will return to the ground and your pins and needles will go down to the leg, maybe even on the hip. Notice the sensation and how relaxed one side of the body feels. And then just get ready to move on to the other side. When you're ready, you inhale. Open your eyes on the exhalation. Slowly move yourself back up again so that you can lift other leg. And we can get to the leg to the side. So you can hold it here, going in and out. You can recline. You can hold this way. Or have the toes down. And you're going one up, one down. Here we go. Just opening, lengthening wherever you feel like you want to. So you're feeling the groin opening out. This side doesn't feel as bad already, just I feel the difference in my sides. Just notice which side feels easier for you. One last time. Then we're going to lift it up again. As I said, if you have a stool or another chair in the front that can help you, you can shuffle your bum up and down and then grab the foot, and then you're just going to start pushing this knee. So I'm reclining for a bit so that I can rest. Pushing with one hand, squeezing my foot with the other, and my opposite foot is on the ground. I'm pushing out and in, breathing deep. Breathing out deep. Again, just notice whether you can come off the seat or not. It's up to you. I'm gonna just sit up now and squeeze my foot. And see whether you can connect with the foot on the same side here. You can rub the leg up and down. So when we start relaxing this side, I just get my back off the rest again so I can connect easily. So you can rest the other hand on the other lap, or you can keep squeezing the foot. It's up to you. Just close your eyes again. And just check to see what's happening on this side. Are you able to release your seat bones a bit more? Release all the hip muscles. Just feel the toes connecting with the knee and the hip. Wriggle them around. And then hand connecting with the arm and the shoulder. Wiggle them around so you can get to feel connection between the foot and the hand. And then the left side of your face, your ear, left shoulder, left arm, left hip, left side of your abs. Everything is trying to relax on this side now. Check to see whether it's the same as the other side or is it different. Is the sensation different? Is it warmer here or colder? Does it feel hard or easier? Without judging it, just start thinking the differences between our sides. And then take your breath into each part of the side. Try to send all the energy down to the foot, your ankle, your knee, your hip. Feel really soft, deep relaxation. Even when we were trying to relax, you always hold some tension, some places that you never notice. Sometimes we clench our teeth without realizing, so soften your jaw, soften your tongue, your lips, your cheekbones. Stop trying to think too hard, because sometimes under the eyelids, your eyes are moving and you squint. So side of your eyes are always squinting, your eyebrows are clenched, so you feel frowning. Just soften the face and all the frown lines. Feel like your body's getting softer, looser. This is my right side, so this is where I am dominant, so it's very difficult to calm it down here. My other side was much easier, so I have to work harder. So I'm reclining on the chair at the moment. So I'm noticing what I must do, and I'm giving my body what needs to be there. A little bit more attention and care. A little bit of love for each and every part of your body. And then realizing that you don't always have to be active or dominant. Sometimes taking the back seat and observing, reflecting before we speak or move, we can enjoy life even more. Notice the sensations. If you're feeling hardship, notice that it's going to pass also, because we're not going to be here much longer. We're about to open up our eyes, but try to send your attention and energy to relax a little bit longer now. Then take a deep breath in, prepare. Open your eyes, move your leg back in. And I'm gonna just lean onto my legs and sit back down. Wiggle my shoulders and settle back into my chair. Now I want you to notice the feet. Closing your eyes again. Notice your legs, your knees, your hips. Notice your seat bones, your tailbone. All the muscles in the abs, they're all soft now and relaxing. Notice your spine, don't collapse it too much. Just try to stay upright, breathing constantly through the spine. Notice the tension in the shoulders are relaxed, your arms are relaxed. Your neck is relaxed, your cheeks, your jaw, your frown lines are disappearing. Now try to plant a seed here. Plant a really positive seed. The years ahead. It's a brand new slate, despite the fact we've been through a lot already and we don't feel very optimistic at the moment with the things that are really quite uncertain. I want you to just 60 seconds of certainty of what you want and how you want it. Just 60 seconds of positivity for the year ahead. It's going to be better and I want you to believe it. For 60 seconds, just concentrating on the third eye. You're going to shine your inner desires, inner beauty, inner energies. Make deeper connections. Start realizing what you need and give your body what it needs. Do not take it for granted that everything you have is always going to be there. We learned this lesson already. Trust the universe. Connect with the universe. Breathe in, breathe out. And work your body so it's always healthy and your mind can see the truth. And you live your truth and your desires in the year ahead. All the positive thoughts. And you won't give up on your dreams and desires. No matter what happens, you will keep on pushing. You will breathe in and you will breathe out. Now relax your arms by your side. Prepare to wake up. If you need to be here longer, you can do. Otherwise, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands to your face, to your chin, to your chest. Namaste everybody. Happy New Year. I hope it's going to be positive for all of us. See you soon. Bye.